rises for the win from 29 from the right hash. Koo's kick is good. Here is Durant for the win. James for the win. It's gone. LeBron James at the buzzer.
Oh, man. All right, guys. We are back. Welcome back to For the Win podcast. We got my dog James Harris III sitting with us today. We got Corey. I'm Antoine. So, man, the Braves World Series champions. I'm still kind of lit, bro. Chop on. I can't say that no more, can we? For the A.
They mad about that.
For the A.
They mad about everything. It's 2022.
For the A. 2022, bro.
Pick your struggle.
For the A.
For the A, man. So my dog Freddie had to leave.
He didn't have to, but okay.
Ooh, but I think his agent, bro. I think his agent set him up for the okie doke, bro. Because a report came out. Freddie was like, bro, I didn't know about the trade, the Matt Olson trade until I saw it on television.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh, somebody dropped the ball somewhere.
There was a breakdown in communication. Between the Braves and Freddie's agent and Freddie's agent and the Braves. Or maybe Freddie should have been like, you know what? It's the Braves. I've been here for 12, 13 years. I don't need to go through my agent. Hey, AA,
right.
Alex Anthopoulos.
Right.
What's up with the what's up?
Right.
He said, oh, they only hit me up twice. Okay, so he wanted somebody to show him some love. We didn't do that. It's tough.
Yeah.
However, we ain't hurting right now.
Bro, we good, bro.
We are good.
This is the best case scenario, bro.
I don't know if it's the best case scenario. Is it?
This was so the reason it impacted Braves country and Braves fans so much is because of what Freddie stood for this entire time playing with the Braves, right? When
fire.
Yeah, when the Braves broke up that team some years ago, when we let go of Jay Hay and Upton and all them boys, like Freeman was the last one left. He was the last Mohegan.
Yeah.
And he had to go through that. He had to go through that fire by himself until it was time to bring up them boys, Dansby and Ozzie and Acuna. So he had to go through the struggle. And it was kind of messed up how we kind of did him on the back end of. I don't think we put forth the best effort to try to keep Freddie.
Yeah, that's my issue.
So we didn't respect him enough to communicate, like you said, to your point, the necessary information to him or his agent. So it's an emotional just struggle now because it's like the face of our team, Freddie Freeman, our leader, our glue guy, right? That in the middle of the lineup, that 3-4 guy that's going, hit the ball and drive in those runs. The face of our team is gone now. Yeah, right. And I was talking about it with someone else a couple days ago. Who is the leader of our team now?
Who is that? Who is the face of the Braves?
Who is the face of the Braves now? It was for the longest. It was Freddie Freeman. Yeah. Right. Who do we have? So I think that's why it was such a big downfall for us. And I mean, moving forward, Matt Olson. I mean, that's what I'm saying. So that's the best case scenario. It's a best case scenario. So like moving forward, I mean, Matt Olson is what Freddie is, in a sense, right? If you look at that team, another version. If you look at their numbers, they're almost identical in most of your major statistical.
Atlanta.
From Matt, Lil Burn,
Parkview High School. Yeah. So I mean, I'm not mad about getting Matt Olson. I would love to see Freddie Freeman stay. He's the glue of this team, but I think moving forward, we're still fine. It hurt to see Soler gone as well, but I knew we wasn't going to be able to keep Soler and Rosario.
No, we couldn't.
That price tag was going to be through the roof for both.
So, back to the question: who is the face of the Atlanta Braves?
The face or the leader? I think the face is Acuna, but I mean, as far as the leader,
okay. So in the locker room, who Who's the glue guy now?
I have an answer. Normally, your best player on the field is going to be your shortstop. I believe it's Dansby Swanson. He may not necessarily be our defensive best defensive player on the field, but that's normally your captain, right?
Yeah.
Like Derek Jeter, cap. Right? So it's normally going to be, because the way baseball is set up, right? You're strong inside up the field. Catcher, pitcher, shortstop, second base, center field. If you're strong up the middle, everything else will kind of work itself out.
Yeah.
If you branch out that way. So that's why I think Dansby Swanson is going to have to step into that leader role and be the leader of this team. But like, to your point, I think the face is Acuna. He's the most exciting player, but I don't get leader from him.
No, not.
Like, especially that like, I don't know if y'all remember, it was just a regular season game. Acuna hit a shot. He thought it was a home run, end up hitting off the wall. Meanwhile, he hadn't even got to first base yet.
Yeah.
Snit took him right out the game.
Yep.
He took him right out the game. Like, no, hey, that's not what we doing. Like, I need you to run. Like, you only got a single out of that. When with your speed, that could have been a triple.
Yeah.
So and it's not just that situation, but I just don't get leader, and it's not a bad thing. Like, everyone's not a leader.
Right. That's what he is for the Braves.
Yeah.
Right.
So, who do you think?
I think that Ronald Acuna is a young and up and coming superstar.
Yeah.
I think that he's exciting. I think that people embrace him. And I think that moving forward, as the Braves try to find who that person is going to be, he's going to emerge.
Yeah, I just get, like you said, superstar, like big head, ego.
The Trae Young of the Braves.
Yeah, I just kind of get that from Acuna.
We might need to do a Hawk segment too, bro, because I was just cussing their ass out last night.
But to get back on point, the Braves will be fine. I think we'll still be competitive. I still think we're one of the favorites to repeat.
Absolutely. We're gonna beat the Dodgers.
Yeah, we got to beat the Dodgers. We got to
beat the Dodgers
to get to the World Series.
Yeah, we're gonna have
to first.
The team is loaded, man. The team is still loaded.
Our new closer is gonna strike Freddie Freeman out.
Hey,
to get to the World Series.
Jensen.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
So Ronald Acuna will probably be the DH for the beginning half of the season until he fully heals. DH, man, what's your take on the DH thing?
Like I said on the other episode we had, I like the fact that we have a universal DH. I wasn't a big fan of it because just from the standpoint of I'm a traditionalist in as a baseball fan, I still think pitchers should have to go up there and hit. It actually creates more strategy in the game when pitchers hit. But I understand from a fan perspective and getting fans back to watching football and getting them excited.
Baseball.
It's about offense, right? We need to see more offense. So, put an extra hitter in there. Now we don't have to see pitchers go up there and just bunt the ball anymore. Get an extra hitter in there. Now you get people, like you said, Acuna, who's not ready to really maybe play defense every day, but you still have that exciting bat in the lineup.
So that's
a deadly weapon.
Yeah, he batting.
Yeah, he's still batting. Yeah. So, I mean, even with the Dodgers, like with Freddie Freeman going to the Dodgers now, they could kind of interchangeably use Freddie Freeman in the DH role as well, because they still have Max Muncy if they so please.
So Freddie Freeman will be relegated to being
as he matures in age, he will get relegated to being a DH. He is up there in age. He will get relegated. I promise you. And that's why we didn't want to. That's why the Braves didn't want to give him a long-term 6-year contract, because he is getting up there in age.
It's just so disrespectful, but it's Freddie.
I understand.
Oh my God.
But sports will always be a young man's game.
Absolutely.
That's why we wanted Deshaun Watson.
You're right.
Sports will all.
That's why we got Matt Olson. I'm just saying, like you're
right. Sports is a young man's game.
It's a young man's game. So as Freddie Freeman gets older, he will probably start getting relegated to the DH. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. He still got his money. He got his bag.
Freddie Freeman, I've watched him for the last 12 years.
I understand that.
Be Freddie Freeman.
Yeah.
But to your point, I promise you. I promise you. I promise you, to your point, if the DH was in place years ago when we had Chipper Jones, I promise you Chipper Jones would have ended up getting regulated to the DH.
You're absolutely right.
Is that sarcasm or you?
No.
Okay.
Seriously, like you just made a hell of a point.
Yeah. Chipper Jones would have eventually got relegated to just a DH role as he got older. And honestly, that may have prolonged his career.
Yeah, that's I'm like, that's a hell of a point. That's like,
there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, he still got his bag.
That's like Matt Ryan is just a game manager. That's the same way.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I understand it.
I mean, eventually,
it's hard to accept.
So do you think like obviously Freddie Freeman will be a Hall of Famer, but do you think they retire his number?
Yes.
They better.
Yeah.
Yes.
He got us some jewelry.
Yeah. He has to.
Why
Freddie
not?
Freddie Freeman is the baseball version of Matt Ryan with the ring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as like his
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As far as what he's meant to the team, the leader, bro, the staple, the stand-up guy, the guy with no scandal ever, bro, the clean cut. He's the face of the organization, bro. He has
Matt
a ring.
Ryan with the ring.
Yeah.
He's Matt Ryan with the ring, bro. And that's a great thing, bro. Like
Freddie Freeman has never been disrespected.
Has
by
the
Atlanta
MVP
fans.
just like Matt Ryan has the MVP. He has a World Series appearance just like
he's a Matt Ryan with the ring.
Only difference is he just didn't have the success of actually winning the ultimate prize.
That's it.
Matt Ryan had 2 chances.
1.5.
Okay. If only he could run. Ooh.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, I definitely agree. Freddie Freeman should have his number retired, and Braves lore up there with all the greats.
Yeah, facts.
Up there with 44.
Yeah,
that is.
Sure.
And Chip, my boy Chip, man.
Chip up. Chip up. Real Atlanta people know.
Hey, yes sir, man.
Thank you for joining us on the For the Win Vodcast.
Make sure you follow us on IG at For the Win Vodcast, on YouTube at For the Win, on Apple Music, on Spotify. We are everywhere.
For the win. And we out.
Peace.
Yes, sir.